It seems there's nothing much left to do but to take the fight to the pucoids.
Let's do it.
So the next question would then be, how do we get to those guys? Okay, maybe I'll ask you, Anne. How do we get to them? What do you think?
I mean, we haven't really talked to the the people in the cockpit just yet.
Let's try that then. Actually, I don't remember exactly, but I think I have an idea. It shouldn't. Because I think they must still be where we left them, right? Because B said that they can't get far without that warp distributor cap.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what she says, and once again, that's what we can answer.
All right. What is it, Captain Wilco?
Any answer we should pick from those?
Uh, the middle one.
Okay.
I don't know, sir, but there are a lot of people out there counting on us to figure something out.
They don't even know that this is happening.
The lives of thousands of species on hundreds of worlds hang in the balance. All right. They're all depending on us, sir. Humans, xenomorphs, Regelians, Orats, and even species like dolphins. So let's get out there and win one for the flipper. That was so specific.
Yep, yep. But now, that was better than his speech.
All right, we gotta stop the Goliath, sir. We can't let the pucoid mutants from Hell slime the Star Confederacy. That's all well and good, Drool. Any idea how? I've been thinking about this a lot, sir. I think the only way we'll succeed is to board and take control of the Goliath ourselves. And space monkeys might fly out of my butt. I'm serious, sir. We can't go toe-to-toe with the Goliath, so we're going to have to find a sneaky way to get them.
You're actually right. It was a good idea to talk to them because they tell us what we need to do.
Because I actually had no idea, so that was like my next best plan of action.
Yeah, no, that's apparently exactly what we need to do. So, so as to not have to leave the game, somewhere on my mobile phone I photographed the codes, and because it was a smart idea and I can't find them, I found them. Okay, yeah, then let's go there. Oh, right. I know what. I just had an idea. He mentioned we need to get in sneakily, and
Oh, here we go.
do you have an
We're
idea?
gonna use the, we're gonna use the cloaking device.
I think so.
Finally!
So the only question is, when do we engage it? I suppose. Okay, I don't actually know whether we do it at the start or when we are already there. Let's just try.
I feel like, yeah, the safe way to do it would be to do it from the start, but I don't know if the game will allow that.
We'll just wing it.
I like it.
Okay. The planet was called Thrakus. Where is that in the list? Oh, it's at the top. 53284. 53284. Removing the parking slot. Oh, maybe we should have talked to WD-40 first, but we'll find out.
Either that or Cliffy. I'm sorry, did we activate it at all?
We don't have it in here any longer. I just suppose that Cliffy did his job. And read from
Hello?
our eyes what we want. Approaching our destination.
The stream froze for me.
Oh, okay. Let me quickly turn it off and on
it's
again.
back.
Okay,
Yep, it's back.
good.
Sorry, that's why I said hello, because I wasn't sure if like the whole thing just like crashed or
Yeah.
if you could hear me.
I didn't even hear you saying hello.
Oh, you didn't? Oh.
So let's see. Where's the ship? Oh, they're not even here, but so it might be that we have to wait, let me first see. I don't think I saw a command here, cloak ship.
Ooh, it's clipping a bit, but
You know what? I will restart the stream.
Nice.
One moment. Okay, so there's no command here. Cloak. Never mind. So the next thing we could do is talk to our science officer. I don't remember which of those colorful buttons those were. Aha, so yellow is engineering. Wait. Ah no, green is engineering, yellow is science, and... Huh, red is self-destruct. Why didn't... I think we didn't see that last time. Normally I would say let's play around with this, but I'll tell you this much, we will get to do that anyway. Okay, let's scan for ships. And can you hear me? Oh, that's looking bad.
yeah, I can hear you. It just clips a little bit, but
Okay, I'll restart my PC. I wouldn't want for this to continue. How do we cloak ourselves? You know what? I'll just talk to everyone on the ship. Why don't I talk to Cliffy next?
yes.
Like, hey Cliffy, did you install that thing that I got from that planet?
Exactly. You rang?
Ah, there we are.
There it is.
What happens if we say more power? I want to know.
We can't take much more of this, Captain.
So,
I've always wanted to say that.
yeah, since you didn't watch Star Trek,
Anything else, Captain? I figured it was a quote from something.
yeah, it's what Scotty would have said. I think he said that with a Scottish accent. So I don't actually know. I think because I've watched it dubbed, but I think he said she can take much more of this or something in his Scottish accent. All right, let's cloak the ship.
Yes, Captain. Right away. Anything else, Captain? I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
Yes, Captain.
How do we find the ship now? Because Drool told us that they are cloaked. No, that they're jamming the signal or something. It can't be that hard. I don't remember what we had to do, but it's not something difficult or so. Let's just try and ask him once again. Oh no, it was Flo. It was Flo who had this command, like scan for ships.
Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, that would also be fun.
Abandoned ship, no.
I mean, we could try, but I bet she would say no.
busy. Your wish is my command, not...
What happened to her liking us? Now she's being back to standoffish once again.
I always thought she was just so comfortable around us.
Mm-hmm. Did I overlook something? Oh, it was... Okay. It was, what's the... It was WD-40.
Oh, that had the scanning ships option.
Scan planet?
Go. The atmosphere of this planet is highly toxic to humanoid life forms, Captain. Do you require anything further, Captain Wilco?
We've already found out ourselves that it is highly toxic. It's the same.
Indeterminate readings, sir. Oh, okay. They're jamming us. All right.
Maybe we can... I don't remember what we had to do. Maybe we can talk...
Recommendation?
Oh, recommendations? Really? Let's try that again.
Not enough data to make a recommendation. I wonder if there's just another talking prompt that we can choose that might give us some sort of answer.
Right now, I think I'll just go back to the rest of the crew and talk to them.
Sounds good.
I already clicked the seat, but it takes its time. Oh, I think I know what we need to do. I think we need to use the EVA to get there.
Oh, okay.
But I'll still talk to these people to find out whether they have anything to say. Can you give me an analysis on our best course of action now that we have the cloaking device WD-40? I recommend that we attempt to board and take the Goliath. If we achieve surprise, we can cure a portion of the Goliath's crew with the ship's transporter and enlist their aid before the rest of the Pucoids can react. Sounds risky.
That sounds great.
I calculate a 29% chance of success, but there is a 93% chance that the Goliath could destroy the Star Confederation if we cannot prevent her from reaching the frontier. And just how in the Pleiades am I supposed to get over there? The Goliath's shields will probably block our transporter. We don't even know where she is. The only remaining option is to use the EVA pod, Captain Wilco. It is small enough to avoid attracting attention once you attach it to the Goliath and cut through her hull. And you can sneak up to the bridge and shut down the shields. Then Cliffy and I can join you and affect the rest of the plan. We'll finally get to use our battle android.
Finally.
Assuming I try this crazy stunt, where should I land the pod? My databanks do not possess that information, sir. But I calculate an 83.7% chance that Cliffy will have that information. Well, she has been here for such a short time and already knows this guy so well.
That's her father?
So to speak. Or you could also say he's the guy who, programmed her in ways... Actually, do they have a will? I don't know. Maybe I need to wave, I don't know, this in front of his face or something. I don't remember how I get him.
Can you throw Spike at him?
That would be nice. Maybe I have to talk to him from the bridge.
Aww.
Okay. Yes, yes, it is necessary. I want him to get to know my pet. Bet they'd be friends in no
Absolutely
time.
necessary.
Yeah, so much for that. Oh, maybe I can put him on B? No? That's something I've never quite understood. If I understand that correctly, the full name is Beatrice. But when you shorten it, that becomes B and not Bia, or does it?
I don't know. Whenever I read it, I've been reading Bia,
Mm-hmm.
but I have no idea.
Because there's this actress, B. Arthur. That's the one case I heard, so I was wondering. Okay, so
Oh.
since he won't talk to us, maybe he will do so if we are back on the bridge. Complicated, but
Let's try it.
hey.
You rang?
I can't ask him from here, okay?
I've finished putting WD-40 back together and reprogrammed her to perform as our science officer. You can now reach her through the science station on your comm panel. Anything else, Captain?
Let's try another status report.
Anything else?
That wasn't very helpful. Ooh, now that he's not in there, we can actually climb in there ourselves.
Oh, wow.
All of these are high voltage circuit fuses. And we even have another fuse that we had one actually that we took from Cliffy's tray. Maybe we have to pick it up again. Okay, so let's look what these are.
Scrutinizing the diagram below the power bus, you see the word lighting on the schematic next to the fuse. There's a smudge on the diagram that partially obscures the writing next to the fuse. Blank supply is all that's visible of the description. Lower supply?
Power supply, I would think.
Ah. The wiring chart indicates the fuse controls the main transporter power cooling. The description for this fuse is cockpit glazing blemish removers.
Whatever that is.
Right. The unlightening phrase, VGA-EGA interlock, appears on the diagram next to the fuse.
I think I mentioned that before. VGA and EGA are, graphics standards from the 90s. EGA is older and has less colors.
I see. The diagram claims this fuse is to the life support
Wait.
systems.
Yeah. What we're seeing here is VGA. How many? Right. I saw when editing video, so this is 640 by 400 pixels. And I'm not actually sure whether it's more pixels, but it's more colors. VGA has 256 colors, and EGA, I think it has 16 colors.
Quite the difference.
I think the Space Quest 3 was EGA, but I might be wrong. Oh man, we should try pulling something out of there. Just to mess with it. It's saving. Okay, back. Okay. I think there was a power supply. Let's try the other ones, just because we can. Oh, right. I think this was a blemish remover thing. GA activating life support. Okay, one remains that we haven't tried yet. It's this one here at the front. And immediately you can see it switching to EGA.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
But I don't think we need to do this to get Cliffy out of here, but we could try. I think this is for a later point in time. Right, it was the front one that's just for the light. Realizing it's not a good idea to interrupt the power to critically important circuits, you replace the fuses before leaving. Did they give him, like, a brain implant? Because he would have just left in previous games.
True, he was making some very smart comments the last time we were playing this, too.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's the wisdom of age. You did mention that he is quite old, kind of. Well, for a cadet. Turns out once again that there's something we didn't do. It's kind of weird that we can't do it from where we already are. That is, we need to first scan for where the ship might be, but we can't do it from here, even though the Goliath is not here. Okay. Well then, let's go back to where we last were. That was the genetics lab, which had these coordinates. 4, 1. I am too impatient today. Then we do what we already know so well. Oh, we have to uncloak first. Ah, okay. I'm happy that Drool is enjoying himself.
Yep.
That's actually something we didn't do at the very start. When you ask him why he's here, he said because in his last job, when he saw a ship coming closer, he opened fire on it with all they had. So apparently he's really trigger happy.
I see.
But luckily it was just a robot transporter. Okay, let's try this once again. I think it was Flo who can scan for ships. No, wait. Was it WD-40?
Yes.
Suddenly I have so many things at my fingertips, it's hard to remember all this stuff. The Goliath is currently in the vicinity of gingivitis. Gingivitis?
Gingivitis, yeah.
Do you require anything further, Captain Wilco? No, I don't. Affirmative, I'm complying. Well, there's another thing she could say if she were an aviation radio operator.
That's true.
Okay, gingivitis. And I have that on my handy little screenshot. And it's 81100. I wouldn't want to live on gingivitis. I hate dentists.
I agree.
And now we're going to see something ominous, aren't we? We are approaching planet Gingivitis. Sensors have detected the presence of the Goliath in the area, Captain Wilco. My calculations indicate the Goliath will be in visual range in approximately 10 seconds. Okay, so should we first do standard orbit or first cloak?
Cloak.
Oh, wrong person. Cloak. Now we can actually take a standard orbit. Oh, or maybe we don't have to. Hey Captain, get your tail down here to the lab. I got something you might want to take a look at. Actually, we should have tried to check out what happens. Oh, we can still try that. What happens when we are not cloaked and and they see us. I'll just delete one of the previous games. I wonder whether they will once again... The crew will once again be so reasonable and not let us do this. Okay. So what happens now? Okay. There's the answer.
It shot in the face.
Duh. You died because you were dumb. Okay. Mess around and find out.
That's right.
At last he will talk to us. Ooh.
Nice. Captain, I've been making a few scans of the Goliath, and I've come up with some interesting information. Oh, really? Like what? Well, our scans show that the mutated crew of the Goliath is not spread evenly through the various sections of the ship as it normally would be. The engineering spaces are almost completely deserted, for example. So? Well, if you were to enter the ship at that location, you would stand a good chance of getting aboard undetected. By saying you pretty much mean me, don't you, Cliffy? Of course, sir. Once you got on board, you could sneak up to the bridge power conduits and shut off the Goliath's shields. What good would that do? Well, maybe WD-40 could beam over and incapacitate the crew. Then I could zip on over and set something up like we did for the Ambassador with their transporter.
Okay, so we can look at these sections. If I remember correctly, it was at the wing that, for example, we can enter.
Goliath's ion emitters are located there. Lots of hard radiation.
Okay.
Not a good idea to land there, Captain. Those engines are red hot, and the thrust turbulence would blow you away. That section's got most of the Goliath's weapons control systems. It's probably swamped with pucoids.
You're not letting us a lot of choices.
That section of the Goliath's hull is full of machinery.
So, does that mean we cannot go there?
I don't know. That's the area where our scans show the least amount of pucoid activity, Captain.
Aha. So we gotta go there. Going to try the rest just for completeness sake.
That area is mostly crew quarters. We've registered a lot of pucoids moving through there. That's the Goliath's bridge. It's probably Pucoid City right now.
So that means this is where we have to go. It's the only real choice. All the other places. Did you overlook anything? Okay, well. Time for some heroic last words.
Send it.
We have to assume that he comes back because he has a son in the future.
Oh, he'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, he always somehow finds a way. Sucker's luck. Let's hope I didn't forget anything.
It's always the smallest things in this game.
At the very least, if we have forgotten something, it would be nice if we notice very soon. Use a hand icon to indicate that. Okay, it was here, wasn't it? Oh, now he can fly on his own all of a sudden. Okay, now we have to somehow claw our way through here. Oh, I could have sworn we had it. We need something that we don't have anymore. We picked it up early in the game. But apparently Fly Roger lost it. Okay, so
What was it?
we picked up a laser torch earlier in the game.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That has gone just as much as the fuse has gone. At least the tray is still here.
Yes.
So, where was it? Is this it? I don't remember. No. That's it.
That looks like it.
You don't need this tool?
Oh.
But I need this tool.
Try the other stuff. Try the other stuff.
Nope. I don't think it's this one either. Man game, we've already done that before. I hope this is not some kind of bug in the game. We pick something up earlier in the game and then you lose it and then the game says you already have it. Yeah, I think none of these. So I think the only one that we could really take is this. But even here it says you don't need this tool. Or was this? No. Okay, so that's weird. Did I do something wrong? I'm wondering now, because
Does the walkthrough say anything different?
I could check. But from how I remember playing this game back in the day, you only had to pick this stuff up once, and then you had it, and I picked it up pretty early in the game. It did not just disappear from the inventory. And this, I think this is the laser thing. Clean up.
Yeah, I do remember it looking like that.
It's not in the trash. I don't remember it being in the trash. Let's check just to be sure. Man, last time I had a hard time finding this dumpster.
Oh yeah, it was between the rock. I think, yeah, it just took a little bit of clicking.
You cannot really see that there's a new place there. Okay. Then what happens? There's nothing special in the dumpster. Right after the guy had come out of the trash, it was strewn all over the floor. Now it no longer is. but I think we even clicked the trash and nothing happened. My theory is there must be some kind of place. This can't just be a bug. This is me at the editing stage. As it turned out, there was a bug. We had to stop recording at that point. I had to go back and figure out what I could do about this. And I ended up playing from an earlier save until this point again. We will conclude the game next time.